I think there are a lot of things that make Grace and Maine unique. We're a bit of an odd duck. We don't have a building, and we made that decision so that we could devote more of our resources to things like food and shelter and medicine and mutual support of each other. We live in the neighborhoods where we serve, and we live a particular way of life that welcomes people into our lives and our homes so that we can share life together. A big portion of our leadership is made up of people that are directly affected. That, I think, is what makes us the most unique, is that our leadership is made up of people who are directly affected by the challenges in our neighborhoods, and they get to be the leaders and decision makers about the things that most directly affect them.
Grace and Maine does a lot for the community. So gives the community, us guys, a place to go, a feeling of being. We feel like we're part of a Christian community, and we do our part to help. It's a great place to be.
Well, I help them with the garden, the meals, the volunteer work, all of that. Anytime they need me, I try to be there.
For me, who moved here from Michigan and Kentucky, having a family nearby is just wonderful. We worship together and we eat together, we celebrate together, and it is a blessing every day.
It is a huge encouragement to receive the Ashby Award. It is not only the tremendous financial benefit that comes along with that enables us to do more of what we already do and do it better, but it is a shot in the arm. When we first got involved in this work, one of the things that we learned when we helped move someone into their first place, off of the streets into their very first apartment in a decade, we got them some furniture, we helped move them in, we made sure they had a full refrigerator, and we were excited. We thought we'd done something. And the very next day, we went to check on them, and there was someone sleeping on their couch. And so we pulled them aside and we said, "Is everything okay?" Worried that perhaps someone had manipulated or done something sort of untoward. And the gentleman looked us in the face and said, "Folks need a place to stay." The fact that on his very first night of having shelter in a decade, he couldn't imagine having an empty couch in his apartment, it changed the way we think about everything. Folks need a place to stay. So with the funds, I think our big goal is to increase our ability to provide people a place to stay. We want to look at a handful of programs that we've been daydreaming about for years, that we've been studying for years, that we are ready to pull the trigger on, and what we need is support to do that. And now we have it. At its heart, Grace and Maine is less an organization than it is an assembly of diverse and wonderful people who've given their lives to a shared life toward a common purpose of loving our neighbors and loving our enemies and loving whoever is around to be loved. And to build in community, believing that at the base of all good change is community. And so we eat together and we share life and we make sure that everyone has enough. And we make sure that no one goes without. And we build community knowing that that's what really matters.